Okay, I'm back. I'll just wait for you guys to come in. Hmm. Do. Oh, now I know what I went. Now I know what I went wrong. Now I know what went wrong. Yeah, now I know what went wrong. Okay, all right, all fixed. Yeah, I should be fine now. There should not be any freezing. Okay, so very quickly, and I explain. If you play a 4-4-2, okay, I'll show it to you. Now we already scored a goal. Okay, so 4-4-2 is about transition, or like when you got back of four, right? Midfield of four. I told you Arsenal are not going to win today. They'll show their frustrations, and then you see what I mean. Okay, we are playing a high block. Right, you're playing defensive wingers, right? So even if an attacking mentality, look at where where they win the ball. Yeah. So yeah, it's my fault because I updated OBS today and I didn't realize that the codec was deprecated. Yeah. I was using I didn't check the settings for OBS, right? I was assuming OBS would be using the same thing. It was just an update, right? So I was working beforehand. When I went in there, it was deprecated. So I was like, oh no. And when I look at the codec, I realized my mistake. I had to restart the stream. That's why I say I was going to restart the stream. Yeah, so now it should be much better. So when you look at this, right? Look at how we are positioned 4-4-2. So 2-2. So when you ask me, right? I want to play everybody on support. Why would you want everybody to be on support? If you have like one fellow on support, the other is just going to be here. When you have like an attack and a support duty, there's a different dynamic involved in those roles. You can play support, but is your team that good? Yeah. So and we're just playing the game in mid. We're actually playing a high block. Get stuck in and step up more. This is like I'm trying to squeeze the space now. And then if I wanted to stop this and don't play the offside trap because I think it's risky, I can do this. And I can now I'm just regrouping, right? Because I've taken the lead. I'm just being priority is don't go and score goals now. Okay. So now they got byline. Anyway, the players regroup, right? And then we want to counter with the pressing four on defend. That's actually a quick counter, no? Yeah. So again, we're not playing. I don't play prevent shot goalkeeper distribution for some formations, and that includes the 4-4-2. The only time I play prevent shot goalkeeper distribution is with 4-2-4. So I'm looking at transitions because earlier, remember what I said? We were playing against a 5-2-2-1. I just want to make it harder for the wingbacks to get to the ball. So now we've got, whenever their wingbacks are getting the ball, they play into the center, we're hard tackling those players. Now, remember you asked me just now about man marking? Now, be careful about man marking. What if I decided right now, I want to man mark an opposition player? I won't come here, right? So I go like, I want to man mark Alex Garcia for some reason. So I come in here and I go to Alex Garcia. This is Marcos Loriente, and I decide, okay, you on the side of Alex, this guy's on the side of Alex Garcia. And I go, all right, fine, let's go man mark this guy. Okay, so we go into this guy and we come in here and I go man mark Alex Garcia. Now, problem is, right, whenever you do these kind of things, you got to recognize the fact that what you're telling this player to do is to leave whatever he was doing earlier to pay attention to another player, follow him around. Now, if he's like a part of a duo in midfield, you can screw things up right and right. Okay. Because one of the problems in Football Manager, one of the issues when you play Football Manager is going to be getting a man marking working. And to play man marking really well in the game, you got to be Johnny on the spot, looking at your players like you have to know that is that the right position for him to be in, for you to realize that there's a mistake. And if you can't answer that question, then you should never ever play man marking. Because it's dangerous. So right now, my player, I asked Saul to man mark Alex Garcia. Will he be doing it now? Of course not, because they don't have the ball, right? So he has to be free. So when we lose the ball, look what he does. When they go back to the goalkeeper, where does Saul go? He went straight to him. Because that's what I expect him to do. Now they get the ball. Look, he's got responsibilities, no? So there's this yo-yo thing that's going to keep happening. So your man marking is always not going to be perfect. Now when they get the ball, his attention focuses to Alex Garcia immediately. So he gets really close and tight to Alex Garcia. If I want it to be better, I'll just come in here, go to opposition. Well, learning how to play marking it takes a lot of practice. You gotta be looking at it and going like, yeah, that's exactly where I want him to be. Because now they cannot play it to the one of the link players in the tactic. So I can play, for example, pressing first or support, defend, both of them, or that's not wise. Because no, exactly. Play what you want to play. Like, why is it not wise? Why is it not wise? Because this is the other thing, right? You can play any role in the game as long as you understand what the role does. Pressing forward, defend. Priority is for you to make sure that you're a goal scorer, right? So I want you to go and score goals, but I also want you to hunt down the opposition players when they get the ball. Okay, you're gonna work for 90 minutes. For 90 minutes, I want you pressing. I want you coming back, helping me defend. Is that what you want them to do? Then, if that's what you want them to do, choose that role. There is no such thing as a meta role on Football Manager. Okay, because I don't play the game like that. No, there'll be people that says, yeah, you always gonna hear people say, yeah, you shouldn't be playing this. You should be playing the best role in the game, advance forward, or the best role in the game, poacher. What if I did a video tomorrow and I can create a video tomorrow of a poacher scoring 150 goals? Immediately, I can start saying that's the best role in the game. You know what's going to happen? 90% of the people who are watching the video are going to start playing poachers. But they won't understand why I did that. So it's because, the way the roles work. See, I got everybody working, hustling in midfield. The pressing forwards are harrying the defense, allowing us to play so high up the pitch. Now, the question at the end of the day is, will they score our goals? That's the thing, right? Now they might not know, because when you play a role like a pressing defender, the pressing defender, all he does is hounds defenders, and then he's there to score a goal if he needs to. Like, if remember, like Jamie, how Leicester City used to play last time. Was Jamie Vardy the top scorer when Leicester City won the title with Claudio Neri? He wasn't, right? Because he was expected to come back and defend all the time. So they all played as a unit that was defending. So would this be a great tactic? I mean, if I wanted to defend for 90 minutes, maybe. But if I wanted to hit on the break, right? I'm defending for so long, no? My team better be good at defending, because if they're not, we're in trouble. So what I do is, since the opposition getting tired, pass into space, dribble less. I come inside here, edit now. Then I go in here, I change his role since you're tired already. So you become an advanced forward. Now you can be a pressing forward defense. You just go around hassling players. I'll get the Correra off. We'll put, I don't know who this guy is. Who's this guy? I'll put Morata there. Then we'll put Memphis Depay there. Saul is on a yellow card because he's been bullying people on the pitch. Okay, go come in. Okay, it's a yellow card. We go in. Now what's the difference? I've got one guy always defending, and I've got one guy looking to break a defensive line. That's it. But now I have to, I might have ball-winning midfielders on support, right? But I also got pass into space. So I'm telling my players, when they get a chance, to hit the ball into space. Is it always wise to do simple? Then you do similar video for Target Man. Hey, Target Man can score a lot of goals. Target Man, they score a ton of goals. My tactic last or with the Abbots Fleet, the Target Man was the top scorer. Target Man was all over the place, man. I think the Target Man and the Advanced Forward, both of them scored something like we won the league with them. I think the save is with you guys, right? No, I don't know. Did I upload the save? No, I don't think so. I did not upload the save. So is it all together that good? Like, sometimes you gotta look, right? What did I do? You know what I don't like to do in the game Football Manager? All this, no? Man mark and all that. I hate doing that. Because if I start man marking a player, it opens up my team. No? This is one of the reasons why I always tell people, don't man mark. Never man mark an opposition player. In a million years, you don't do it. Because what's going to happen is, when your transitions are so sweet earlier, when you start man marking, there is a player that's going to be slightly out of his starting position. So all these guys going, and then but everybody's hounding, but nobody is helping to create goals, right? So all I have wing play, and you know what's the problem with this tactic? Why am I playing wing play when both my strikers have no jumping reach? They don't have jumping reach. They have no 1-6 and 1-8, and I play wing play. That's suicidal. Yeah, you can play pressing force support. You can play pressing force on attack. What does an attack guy do? He goes to the channels. He goes left. He goes right. Yeah. So my recommendation is whenever you want to choose a role to play a role that you understand as well. Like, what do you think that role is going to do? And the only way you're going to understand the role is by playing it yourself, trying it out, observing what he does. See, now he's pressing defender. He goes all the way back. You see where the advanced forward is? He's trying to break the line. And that's Memphis to pay. He's got good attributes for distribution and passing. So he comes on and immediately started to look for a pass, and we played pass into space. So sometimes if you want the ball to go quickly from back to front, you play target man, you play advance forward. We don't want the ball to go quickly from back to front. Yeah, maybe pressing forward on defense, like what I did. That becomes like a defense first for tactic. And against a 5-2-2-1, I will always play wingers on attack. I never play wingers, defensive wingers. I always have wingers on attack so that their wingbacks never come up the pitch. Because if you play like this, right? So if I were to do the same game again, right? I play the same game again, but now I play wingers on attack. Okay. It's going to be a totally different. Arsenal is done. I think so. Yeah, so why do you play wing play if my strikers don't have jumping reach and heading? Correct. Then what you can do is a different style of play. Instead of doing wing play, you do underlaps. Then you have movement in your tactic. Right. So like I said before, right? It all depends on the roles that you've chosen in your tactic, right? Do you have a striker dropping deep? Do you have a target man in the center? Are you playing with a DLP? Are you playing with a fullback that's cutting inside, sitting narrow? If you're doing fullback cutting inside, sitting narrow, or a winger playing opposite the flank with his preferred foot, that guy's gonna come inside. Then you don't have to play. Then you're playing underlaps. Is understanding the roles, understanding the players and what they can do. That's Football Manager. Half of Football Manager, I tell you, right, is actually understanding team instructions. Most people don't understand team instructions. They don't understand when to use an underlap. Like, what is an underlap? They're like, what's an underlap? Oh, yeah, it's just the guy running inside. They go like, oh, okay. Yeah. Then I'm like, how do you use an underlap? Nobody can give you the answer. I can. I can tell you exactly how I'm going to use underlap. I'm going to create a situation where there will be a wide player and he will have 3 passing options in the center. So, you start with that. My widest player is going to be looking for passes that happen. So how do you make sure that there are passes? Somebody can pass the ball. So you play somebody coming inside who can support him, a fullback on support sitting narrow. Or you ask him to come inside. Winger playing opposite the flank of his preferred foot coming inside. Okay, now passing options. What are we looking for? A shadow striker. Okay, great. He's going to be running forward into the goal. Inside forward, great. He's going to be attacking the box. Target forward on support. He's dropping deep. Okay, good. Is there an advanced forward? Yeah, there is one. Okay, we have another fella running forward. So you got all these options to pass the ball to. So play, experiment with Football Manager. You got to experiment. And you cannot be afraid of trying. You got to try, man. Football Manager is, you only get good at the game if you're willing to become bad at it first. It's like all life in general, where you want to be good at something, you got to be bad at it first. So you learn from you learn from learn from the game itself, I guess. Pressing forward, advance forward. Okay, we'll play here. I think one winger. I don't know. We got players for this. No? Okay. We'll just play a CM on support, I guess. Or CM. Okay. We'll play Mazzala on support. The guy comes in here. Then we put a winger on attack. No, Mazzala and winger, too much. Put ball winning midfielder. Okay, all right. And put one. I'm feeling very tired now. Winger on attack. Winger on attack. Okay, good. Fullback on support. Done. Okay. All right. You're going. Okay, I'll tell you what. You just drop deep. Can. Or deep line for attack. Okay, hold out the ball. You are not coming up. You are coming up. Winger on attack. You come inside. Espilicueta. You're not the player, man. Sit narrow, cut inside, done. You're gonna cut inside. You just okay. Now in that case, you just hold the line. Okay, DLP on support. You hold the line. You come here with the ball. You will be another goal scorer with this guy. Okay, good. Dum bum bum underlap. Underlap. Why not get him to be a right footer? This on the left footer. Okay, good. Sounds like fun. Okay, high press. Let's go. This. Let's just get everybody involved in the attack. Play our defense. Bang bang bang. We can do focus play. No harm. No foul. Pump pump. Dang dang. Dribble. Then drop the tempo so everybody gets involved in the transition. Done. Okay. Now let's quick pick. Boom. Okay, now trigger the ball. Right footer or left footer? Sheesh. No, we can't play there. You right footer. Okay, you can come inside. Sol, Loriente, Correra. Correra, you left footer or right footer? Damn it, left. Griezmann, please be left. Okay. All right, you come here. I don't care. You be a winger today. All right, now we have who else? Who else? I left. I don't have a left footer, right footer sign here. Riquelme, are you left footer or right footer? Right footer. Useless bum. Okay. Okay, we got Correra. Correra can be a deep line forward. No, cannot. Too short. This guy also not short. Jumping is 9, 176. Maybe you can pass the ball, hold up the ball. I can't cross the ball to you. All right. Okay. We'll just do this. And then play our defense. Who's the DLP on support? Ball winning midfielder on support. Ball playing defender. Okay, we're just going to leave these guys here. I'm going to do an underlap. So these guys are going to be having a higher mentality. Widest player is... No, we're not doing BYT. I'm just explaining something to someone. You keep... Not experiment, no. Yeah, experiment and try. Learn from your mistakes. Yeah. Try different things out in games. Like, if you're not good at Football Manager, just go and play with one team and then try things out. Maybe you want to make a tactic. And I tell you something, right? There's no such thing as a tactic will take you 10 games to get good working. If a tactic is good, it'll work on the first game. Yeah. And you don't have to wait on 10 games. People say, you need tactical familiarity and all that kind of garbage. Well, man, yeah, positional familiarity is important. So if your players don't know the positions, then then you are in trouble. Okay, like I'm playing Griezmann here. That's kind of stupid. Okay, I'm playing Griezmann here. Right? I don't know if he can play as a winger. He can. He's unconvincing, but okay, he has had previous experience. Some coaches have obviously made him suffer. Nice. Okay, and goes back. No passing options. Okay, goes up. Then Griezmann comes inside. There we go. Widest player looking for runs. Cannot make a run, but there's somebody supporting him. Fullback went charging up the hill. Maybe what we want to do is turn him to support. There we go. Another one looking for runs. Where is the cross and the header in this? Where's the cross and the header? I told you, right? I can make a 4-4-2, do no cross, no header. So the thing is this, right? It's about understanding where you're playing your players and the roles and duties you have. So if I were to create, like you want to do the defensive winger, or you have one idea to do defensive winger. For me, I'd rather go winger, because you know why? I know what they're going to do. Okay? You can play defensive wingers too, but then you have to give yourself targets. Then after that, you got to think about what you can do in terms of movements. I can get this guy to come in, so I have an underlap. So now I'm playing underlaps now. They're all going to be looking into the middle now. Plus, I got my wrist set to super narrow. So super narrow means priority is guys pass inside, not outside. So the thing is this, right? When you do something like that, you create a tactic. You can make it into multiple. You can play 4-4-2s in multiple ways. But how do I know all this? Because I tried different things. I sometimes play. There was one time, right? I wanted to see if a tactic can work against top sides, right? So I created a save. And then I was playing this save. And I noticed, right, I was playing Man City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, all in a row. You know what I did? I saved the game. So, I play all three in a row. I said, how golden it is to get all these three. So I said, wow, 3 tough teams to play against. Yay. Now I'm going to use this as a test save. So I go there and I test things out. Yeah. Right. Wingers are good at putting pressure on opposing. Wingers are one of the better roles because you know why they're putting pressure? Because they are playing so high up the pitch, right? Wingers, that the wing backs have nothing. They got no choice but to follow the guy. Defend. Defend, and they have to basically follow the winger because the winger is a threat. So this is gonna be we're gonna move quite fast now. I need to go and sleep. I'm very tired. I had like I'll then tomorrow the kids. I won't sleep. Maybe I'll wake up later and stream again. So the goals that we're creating right now, one is a set piece, one was an internal movement, right? So you see the interior, the South Americans call it, they have a word for it, anterior, I think, interior, whatever, Another one, but it's offside, right? Or no, it's not, it's given. But it's like a fumble, right? You see, I don't have crosses in this tactic, no? I don't think so, because when you don't want underlaps, when you don't want crosses, you play underlaps. But then what you're going to do is you're going to start thinking, okay, how do I get these players inside? How do I get the movement going? So mine is very simple. DLP, ball winning midfielder, winger, fullback, support. Why not attack? Because I don't want them to run too far forward, right? If I want to defend this lead, it's very easy. It's super easy now. I just go inverted fullback. Now, they won't be so high up the pitch, but they will sit narrow. That means they will not be the first out when we have a threat down the flanks. Yeah, when we have somebody coming out, right, they won't be the first out. The wingers are going to be the ones to go there, because it's a role thing. If you look at a fullback and you give him sit narrow, right, he's going to tuck inside. So as the ball is coming, right, they're not going to be reacting first, right? So you expect that to happen to some extent, because they're sitting narrow. Of course, your defensive plays a part. For example, where do you say a defensive here? Invite cross. Now, what I'm doing is I'm telling my whole team to sit narrow. So that means that what is going to happen is they're going to come down the flanks. These guys are going to stay tucked inside. This is going to give me a chance to unleash my wingers, because the wingers will follow, they will help. But then after that, they will go down the flanks with a counter. All right, we see whether it goes. You came from a job 2 hours ago. Yeah, that's everybody's tired. For me, it's a Saturday. More. But I just want to stop to explain. I know you're asking a lot of football manager related questions. And I did promise people there will be a bit of football manager today, right? So it's kind of bad. You're saying, I'm not doing football manager. And you came all the way. I remember you were around just now as well. Okay, so underlap. Okay, I might do a video. No? You want less cross, more. Notice I didn't use word ball into box. Don't add the old one is you want less crosses, play ball into box, right? Remember? Everyone tell you this. You want to see less cross, play ball into box. No, I want less crosses and play on the left. I want cutbacks. Boom, boom, boom. Ball into box and then low cross. Because my team is super good. I can go all the way to the byline. Oh, my team is Muppets. Okay, stay like this then. Don't go. Please don't go down to the byline, or else you're going to concede goals. See, Triple S, go for every single team on the planet. Why? Ball move faster than player. First rule in football. You learn that. If not, I used to be kicked, or not kicked. The ball will come at me. The ball will be kicked at me physically by the rest of the team. Because we used to have this. Coach, right? I tell you, right, growing up, it's terrible. I tell you, ball move faster than player. So what happened was, so every time I run, right, I like to dribble too much with the ball. So what the coach will do, okay, you want to dribble, right? Okay, I tell you what, everybody, now you go and run. You want to dribble, right? Okay, run. Okay, now you run after the ball. Everybody kick the ball. So I have to run for the ball. So I have no choice. So the coach said, you want to play in the team? Yeah, they run. So you kick the ball, I have to chase after the ball. I think I get tired, no. God, that was how he taught me how not to dribble with the ball anymore. Hockey coach, okay. You know how difficult it is to. Yeah, first everybody has got scooping practice. Then after that, you have to run for the hockey ball and then dribble it back. Oh my God, it was pain as hell. I hated it. Yeah. So guys, I've got a call. The stream, and then I dropped in the chair. You notice the headroom between me and the door. So I thank everyone coming to the stream, guys. Hope I help answer your questions. Yeah, and thanks. Hey, if it hadn't been for trainer, man, I wouldn't have realized that there was something off with the disc OBS settings as well. Yeah, because I just updated OBS today. And I just realized that was a problem. And good. I think this explains yesterday as well. Oh, Trenema solve all the problems in one stream. This is what I mean. Good intentions always lead to good results. Good intentions always lead to good results, right? I wanted to help him, and then he ended up helping me too. The world is a peaceful, blissful, wonderful place. Okay, guys, I love all of you. Take care. Have a great weekend. I shall see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and to all those who need sleep, good night.